seasonings I had. Arrange that back in there. Arrange it around. Then I'm going to put the dressing in the center. This is so much fun. And you know, the dressing, you can also freeze it for you to be able to use it later. You have Thanksgiving, you have Christmas, and then you have Super Bowl Sunday. Now, I'm going to use this at another time, do this at another time, but you can also make dressing balls and fry them, and you just take the cornbread, make it into little balls. You can add beef. If you've got leftover beef, you can add the pork. You've got leftover pork, and you just make little balls, and then you just drop them in the oil. 2 minutes is all it takes, and that helps to get rid of some of the leftovers as well. Okay. I'm going to set this to the side. Using the fresh herbs and spices, the basil, the rosemary, and the sage adds a very unique flavor to your foods, unlike just cooking with regular packaged salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion salt. You know, you want to use the powders, but you just get more savory when you're using the fresh, and you get more like a restaurant, more of a gourmet flavor. I'm going to check on the pork chops right now. Oh, they're looking great. Okay, that's at 350. Cool down. I can set this to the side. Okay. What I'm doing is this is baby spinach, snap peas, and this is just simply beautiful. And to this, I'm going to add cauliflower. These are the snap peas, but I'm going to add some cauliflower to it. Again, take anything, and tomatoes, a little Parmesan cheese. You can take the store-bought off your meals. Okay, I hear a ding. That means something else is ready. And so what I'm going to do is just take the tips off the peas. It's all been washed. But now I know some of you are really into making certain that everything is clean. But this is just a brand that I use like probably 4 times a week. So I do understand some brands I definitely do go ahead and wash. But I want everything to stay good and crisp. So all I'm doing is just taking the tips off. Okay. This is great. All right. And you know, I love onion. And I love bell pepper and tomato. a lot of times if you turn the vegetable to the side, you have a little bit more control rather than trying to cut it like this. And just cut it on the side to where you have better control. Now I do not add dressing to the salad. I have the salad dressing on the side, which will be the rice wine vinegar. And these were great tomatoes, excellent tomatoes. Sometimes if they're a little bit more ripe, there's far too much juice, and that will sometimes have a tendency to cause the salad to wilt. So I'm going to add the tomato. Again. Lovely purple onion. I love that onion. Take that outer ring off. Always ask if there's anyone that has allergies when you're inviting them into your home, or if you know you're going to be hosting an event. Ask if there's anyone that has a special dietary need, and then what they need to do is bring their own, whatever it is that they know they can eat, and that will eliminate being uncomfortable, or especially if there's children, if there's any type of peanut allergy or wheat allergy that needs to be known, then you can accommodate them by simply having them bring their own or their children's special diet. I love color. Color, color, color. There's just nothing greater than color. And then again, playing with your food is just wonderful. Take that stem out, a little stem in there. And then I'm going to add a little basil, fresh basil. You just take your leaves and kind of fold them up like that and cut them. Oh, it smells so good. Reminds me of when my mother would cook at the holidays. Okay, and then again, I'm customizing the salad, so I'm going to be adding Parmesan, and again, I don't throw away anything. In fact, I have a pot with some goodies boiling back there right now. And again, asking people if they're allergic or have any preferences, what they really would prefer not to have in their salad or foods. You don't have to make them real big, just little small, just to know and give a little texture. Again, you can add nuts, cashews, almonds, pecans. It's pecan season, pecan, depending on where you're from. And just add. It's just great. Okay. Okay, we can set this to the side. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to add a little apple. Texture. It's all about the texture. And the pectin that's in the seed of the apple, I tell everybody on the cooking show, you eat everything of the apple except for the stem. And one way to not make a mistake and eat the stem, take the stem out first. And this will add some crunch to your salad. You can core them, and you know, there's the granny apple, the Fiji apple, the ladyfinger apple. There's tons of Washington apple, tons of different apples. Just saw some spots I didn't like. Alrighty. Yeah, I like to cook everything but the kitchen sink. I don't like to throw away anything. You can always use it. Okay. All right. I'm going to check on the gravy. I'm through with all this over here. See how we're doing? Oh, absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'm going to plate the salad. Take a little Parmesan. Okay. Okay. Right out of the bag. Acorn squash. Sugarlious style. Same thing with the green beans and the potatoes. Neat. Well, you know, it's the holiday. Yes, we have quite a bit of starch going on, but you know, it's all good. And dressing. This is pork tenderloin, a little different from just having regular turkey. And there we go. Good. Sugarlicious good. Let's see how this is. Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Sugarlicious.
Sugarlicious, so nutritious, delicious, cooking with sugar.